Good morning, Stanford High, and welcome to this week's edition of the Connection Time News. I'm Patashnik.
And I'm Nique, and the boys are back.
The boys are back in town. Oh yeah. The boys are back in town.
Our first story today is out of the Library Learning Commons.
That's right, Carlos. The SHS Book Club recently enjoyed a Q&A session with local author Suzanne Myers. Reporter Gina Danino was able to attend the meeting. Gina?
On Friday, February 22nd, Suzanne Myers, a Brooklyn-based fiction author, met with the Stanford High Book Club to talk about her book Stone Cold Harbor. Meyer discussed the process of writing a novel, as well as her history in the film industry before she switched careers. Students even got the rare chance to talk to her about their favorite characters.
Well, so if there was a sequel, what would you want to see happen?
I'd want to see the aftermath of everything.
Stone Cold Harbor is Myers' first novel, which she describes as a mystery thriller.
It's a mystery. It's called Stone Cove Island, and it is set on a resort island in the Northeast in Massachusetts, but it's in winter when none of the tourists are there, and it's right after a big hurricane destroys the island.
It was really good because in the beginning it captured me, and then at the end there was a twist, and I like twists, so it made it even better. So it was really thrilling and mysterious, and I like that.
If you're interested in joining the book club, speak with library staff. Be sure to pick up a free copy in time for the next author visit. The book club will be hosting Kamichi Jackson discussing her book My Name is Kamisha on April 16th. Ask Miss George for a free copy.
Thanks, Gina. Seems like a fun opportunity for book club members.
And speaking of opportunities, let's take a minute to talk about senior Patrick Barbosa.
Great idea, Carlos. Barbosa is a true standout on the boys lacrosse team, and he'll be taking his talents to Roger Williams University this fall.
Reporter Emma Sharma has more.
Recently, senior lacrosse star Patrick Barbosa committed to Roger Williams University, where he aims to continue to thrive on the field and in the classroom. Since first picking up a stick during his freshman year, Barbosa has developed into an incredibly well-rounded midfielder. His outstanding athleticism and sharp fundamentals have made him one of the key elements of the Black Knight squad, who aim to make this upcoming season one to remember. Barbosa sat down with Coach Naz as they make the decision official.
I wanted to call you to thank you for everything you've done for me throughout the recruiting process, and let you know that I've been accepted to Roger Williams, and I decided to commit to play lacrosse and further my education with you guys with the next 4 years.
Oh, that's awesome. That's fantastic.
Barbosa's commitment to the Division III program is yet another example of the opportunities Stanford High athletics provide to students willing to take them. Congratulations, Patrick.
Thanks, Emma. And we at the round table also want to wish Patrick a great and successful freshman year.
Definitely. Of course, he'll have to graduate high school first. Which brings us to our next story.
You must be talking about our new seal of literacy, right?
You mean this guy?
No, the other seal of literacy. The one that goes on your diploma.
Oh, that's cool too. Anyway, here's Shayna Druckman with more on this fantastic opportunity for graduating seniors.
Stanford High School is now offering a seal of biliteracy for students who have literate skills in both English and another language. This seal will appear on students' diplomas, and they will receive a medallion at graduation to acknowledge the achievement. Governor Malloy approved the seal last summer, and Stanford Public Schools is one of the first districts to participate. Dr. Christy Lawson describes some of the advantages of having this seal.
Yeah, your colleges are going to love the fact that you come to them with an additional skill, meaning that you have literate skills in both English and another language, and it's something that we're going to offer in multiple languages. I should also say that you don't have to have taken a language to take this test. Should you be someone who at home they speak Italian and you know that you can, you have literate skills in Italian, but you never took Italian while being a student in Stanford Public Schools, if you take the test and you score a minimum of a 3 in each of the 4 sections, then you also can get that seal. So this is open to students that are both in our world language program and our students who come to us speaking a language other than English at home.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Shayna. And now, some good news for our student spaceflight experiment team. The group of students recently accepted a $4,000 grant from the Toshiba Corporation.
The money allowed the students to purchase a bioreactor, an essential piece of equipment for completing their experiment. If all goes as planned, the experiment will be launched into space on June 18th, bound for the International Space Station.
Today was an important day for the SSEP students who are remaining in this launch to get their experiment in space. Toshiba was able to, through Sue Doherty's hard work, give us a gift or a grant of $4,000 so that we could get a bioreactor that would allow us to actually replicate the conditions that are in space. So without that gift and without that piece of equipment, we wouldn't actually be able to produce and practice to be sure that what we set up was viable in space.
So the project really taught me about what research is. I never really looked fondly on research in general because for me, I'm an aspiring engineer, so I like to be more practical with applications of research that's already been done. So I'm not the type of person that really likes to research things first and then apply them afterwards. But the project really taught me about what research actually is and how valuable it is to different programs like NASA, and SCP really taught me what it means to be a true researcher.
This experience has taught me that learning can happen outside of the classroom, and just going into that curiosity, that level of curiosity, really impacts a person because we're able to not only take one aspect from the classroom, but really put it out there and work hard towards the goal. And then our goal was basically to win, and I think we've done far more than that, and we've become a family now, so that's great.
We look forward to hearing more about this exciting endeavor.
Now, due to some unfortunate events, we need to get into some more serious subject matter.
With the recent tragic school shooting in Parkland, Florida, which resulted in the death of 17 people, school safety has been a topic of national discussion. But how do we feel here at Stanford High? Roundtable correspondent Bovis Bosico talked with SHS students to hear their thoughts on the subject. Bovis?
Hi, my name is Bovis Bosico, and today we interviewed the Stanford High students on if they feel safe in the school. I'm here with Emily Oliveros, and we're here to talk about school safety. Do you currently feel safe in the school environment?
No.
Why do you feel this way?
Because of all the threats going around.
And lastly, what is your take on gun control?
I think the government needs to work on that. Because nowadays, everyone can get a gun, and it's not safe.
With the recent events in Parkland High School, do you think you feel safe in the school environment?
Yeah, I do feel safe here at Stanford High. I think Stanford High is a place where a lot of kids feel pretty comfortable and pretty happy, and we have a lot of people here who listen to kids, and we don't have, at least it seems to me, that we don't have a lot of angry kids walking around.
Do you guys currently feel safe in the school environment?
Yeah, I do. No, I don't.
Why do you feel this way?
Because there's too many threats going around the schools.
And lastly, what is your take on gun control?
I feel like teachers should not be able to carry around guns. Yeah, that's about it.
What is your take on school safety?
I think it's very important, obviously, to be safe in school and feel safe when you come to school.
Do you think that mental health contributes to school safety?
Yes, I do. I feel like recently with all of the shootings and everything that's been in the news lately, mental health does really have an effect on who buys a gun or who uses it in general. So, yeah.
There definitely needs to be some changes about the laws because I don't think people should have guns unless if they have an actual license. Like, what 18-year-old needs a gun? Like, what? Why?
Do you think that mental health contributes a lot to school safety?
I believe mental health contributes a lot to what's going on right now. I don't believe enough is being done to address it. There's obviously things going wrong with today's youth. Inability to deal with anger, inability to deal with adversity. In many ways, I feel that this is a broken generation.
What is your take on gun control?
I believe I do believe in some sensible gun control measures, instantaneous background checks, possibly making mental health a requisite or mental health screening a requisite for being able to possess firearms. I'm not necessarily sure that banning guns or banning certain types of guns will necessarily address the issue.
I absolutely feel safe at Stanford High. I'm never afraid to come to school. I love coming here. And I don't know that we're in the profile of where that kind of thing happens anyway. But could it happen here? Sure, probably. But I'm not afraid.
Do you feel mental health contributes to school safety?
Oh, absolutely. That's I think one of the worst problems in our country today is undiagnosed mental health illness.
And lastly, what is your take on gun control?
Well, I'm kind of personal on this one. Here it is. I believe that any weapons that are very, very dangerous should not be in the hands of people who have real problems, both mentally in our community or have some type of criminal record overall. I believe that as far as restricting it, I think we should be able to have guns after a certain age with the proper instruction, with the proper verification, with the proper time that we have in which they do a background check. That's very important. It's personal to me because my own niece was in the Newtown shooting. She was in the next room that was basically planned to get hit. She was in 3rd grade, and the 2nd graders who she knew died. So to me, anything I can do to help with respect to helping our school become more safe, I would do so.
Hello, Stanford High. On March 14th, we, the students of Stanford High, in collaboration with schools across Fairfield County, Connecticut, and the nation, will walk out to memorialize the 17 lives lost in the Parkland shooting.
In an effort to prevent further tragedies from occurring in our schools, we look to foster discussion on national gun legislation, mental health, and most importantly, municipal school safety.
We will begin walking out of the school at 9:45 and start our demonstration at 10 a.m. The demonstration will end promptly at 10:17.
We strive to have our voices heard not only on the day of our walkout, but continuously for the sake of school safety.
We hope for and look forward to your participation and collaboration.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bovis. Hey, what do you say we try to lighten up the mood a little bit?
What do you have in mind?
How about something everybody enjoys?
Like when Gus messes up the Pledge of Allegiance every day?
No. Cars.
Like the movie?
No. Actual cars.
Okay then, let's see what Nick Otis and Ross Green have to show us on today's installment of one of your favorite Connection Time news segments, SHS Wheels.
My name is Nick Otis, and I'm coming at you live for the Stanford High Roundtable. We're giving you 2018's first installment of Stanford High Wheels. I'm here today with Cole Cahoon. He's going to tell you a little bit about his car. So, what kind of car do we have here, Cole?
Right here I got a Mazda. It's 2016 used Mazda. Got it from a dealership in New York. It's pretty nice. Got the blacked out rims. Got some pretty nice speakers. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
They currently cannot open the hood of the car.
Okay, after about 10 minutes, finally pop the hood. And Cole's going to tell you a little bit about this baby in here, you know?
As you can see, we have an engine from Mazda. We have a battery.
Where's that from?
Mazda. And then we have, I need to get my oil changed. That's the oil store.
All right, we've got to the engine. We've seen the beautiful front of the car. So now we're going to go around, a little side view, interior view, and all that fun stuff. So Cole, tell us a little bit about it.
All right, so on the inside, it's pretty nice. It's leather. Got the weather tech in, so then whenever somebody's got dirty shoes, my carpets don't get dirty. It's pretty clean. Just don't look at the back. Besides, it's pretty clean. Yeah, I got the little trees. Make sure it smells nice for when I pick up my my mom.
All right, and now Cole has a pretty spacious trunk over here. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that fits in here. And Cole, who is that?
No comment. Oh yeah, pretty standard. Pretty much the exact same as the other side. The
right side, right?
Yeah, got the mirrors on the side to look at other cars next to me.
Yep, always got to buckle up, you know. Safety first with Cole Cahoon. Don't knock out the tripod, buddy.
That's almost all for today, Stanford High. But before we go, we've been asked by members of the Light Club to tell our viewers a little bit about their organization.
So, the Light Club is a faith-based club here at Stanford High School for anybody looking to learn a little bit more about the Bible or discuss their beliefs in an open and welcoming setting.
Students of all religions are welcome to join. The club meets on Tuesdays in room 614 right after school for about an hour each week. And we're told there will be pizza, if that's something you're into. And last but not, well, no, least, we go to Adam Piersa and Bailey Pfluger to get their take on all things media and entertainment. It's tea time.
It's tea time! Tea time! With Bailey and Adam. Saw dudes. It's been a while, but we're back in our fancy clothes. It's Bailey and Adam.
Wait, why you say my name? What the heck is that about? And Adam. And we're back with another tea time, as he just said. So first thing that we're doing is Monster Hunter. So here's the trailer.
The new world.
Amazing, ain't it?
Monster Hunter World, guys. This is a role-playing game. Came out January 28th. And you're essentially running around killing monsters, getting some gear. Mainly single player, but there is some cooperative play you can do. Not too big on story, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's always new side quests to do though once you finish the story, and there's always new loot, new things, new customization that you can do. It really lives up to the name Monster Hunter World. There's a whole world to explore.
Yeah. Great character customization, challenging post-game content. There's a lot there, honestly, for the price. But enough of Monster Hunter World, because now we're talking about Black Panther.
You're telling me that the king of a third world country runs around in a bulletproof catsuit? Why don't you ask him yourself? Because he's right outside. Bingo.
My king.
Stop it.
The Black Panther lives.
A war is coming. That's damn calm.
Watch me do my.
I hope you're ready, bro. Because I'm just getting started.
So you guys just saw that awesome trailer of Black Panther. This movie is the #1 watched in the world right now. It is doing gangbusters at the box office. It got 98% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, honestly, really nice movie. There's a lot of social issues being addressed. Even a lot of cultural appreciation going on, and people coming in with like nice gowns from African culture. It's just a good atmosphere to be in, and a lot of fun to have.
Yeah, just building on the social issues. Like, there's a lot addressed, especially with the neighboring countries of all the poor people and how Wakanda can help them out. It's just really well done. So is the hero too, T'Challa, King T'Challa. He's done really well. Very relatable character. His rise to being a king.
And not to mention the villain, absolutely amazing. I love the way that they just developed his story throughout it, and two stories back and forth and seeing them clash at the end. It's just awesome. All right, guys, stay tuned for next week. We tricked Something Fried into signing a contract. They're forced to come on our show, so we're going to be interviewing them. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we're getting free food too. Sadly, we got to listen to their music, but, it is what it is. They're paying for food, so it's all good.
That's all we have for you today, SHS. The boys came back. We hope you enjoyed this edition of Connection Time News.
We'll be back on March 20th for our next edition, where we'll be taking a look at the student walkout scheduled for March 14th. In the meantime, you can check shsroundtable.com for more information about this developing story and really about all things Stanford High. I'm Aaron Patashnik.
And I'm Carlos Nique.
Thanks for watching.
I hate tea time. Like, I hope the camera's rolling. I hate tea time. Just club? Rolling.
Yeah, it's what the light club
I thought it was
is.
a club for like lights and stuff. Okay.
Oh my god.
You ready?
I've been ready this whole time.
Okay.
It's always you.
So the light club is a faith-based.
It's faith-based club.
It's a faith-based.
Okay.
You want to switch? Yeah, I'll take the.
Then he has twice as much to say.